we beat ourselves. Our starting lineup with 15 of the 20 turnovers out of our starting lineup. You're shooting 43% from the field, 15 turnovers. Convert the same percentage on the same amount of possessions, and now that's 10 more points that we have. And we're not going to win a game turning the ball over like that. And then we just failed to defend down the stretch. I don't know what it is, but we could play 3 quarters with the best of them. Give us 3 quarters, end the game around 3, we're good. All year long, we're good. But we have yet to figure out a way to finish off a basketball game. We just let them do whatever they wanted. They ran all their stuff the way they wanted. We didn't challenge very much of it. Shot 75% in the 4th quarter. So I think that's the story of the game. It's on us. I mean, great. We let the 3 kids that can't hurt us, that we don't want to hurt us, 12, 24, and 20. That's the game.
With the game going back to Albany with the 29 turnovers, what did you stress to the team with their pressure that they implement defensively?
You got to ball fake. You got to be strong with the basketball because they're going to come get it, and they took it from us a couple of times. Just flat out took the ball. Double team came. We weren't strong enough to catch it and throw it out. And there's open people that are out there, but we panic and we can't find them, and then we just lose the basketball.
And Sara didn't have the best game against Siena the first time around, but today really strong performance, especially down low. What can you say about Sara's play today?
Yeah, I mean, we certainly needed her points for sure, but there's lots of things in the game that we need, to win, and the points definitely are a big thing. We got to defend and we got to take care of the basketball, right? That's on us right now. We know it's not like we didn't know what was coming. Like, we know what they were going to do. We've worked against it. We've put people in spots, but yet we got passes tipped instead of strong, rip through, ball fake it, reverse it to somebody else. I just look at this game as on us. That's where I see it right now.
And then, Sara, what did you try to do today to have a better performance than you did against Siena the first time around?
We changed our offense against the zone a little bit, so I thought that opened up the middle a little bit. So yeah, I think I got a lot of catches in there that I scored from them, I would say.
Just tweaked a few things and allowed them to catch it inside. She got it in there a bunch. They all got it in there a bunch. Some wide open shots.
And I remember the momentum was your guys' way when both Margret and Sara had the end ones and converted on both of them. Is that something you try and hope to get to go inside and get the end ones?
Yeah, we're trying to get a variety of shots. Like, we're trying to take a bunch of different things, and right at that point it was so spread out, and they were able to get to the basket off of drives and catches, and it was really good. But we couldn't capitalize on that momentum. We get the momentum, and we couldn't get stops. Like, down the stretch, we couldn't get stops. I just don't know if we don't understand how to get stops. But it's being attentive and talking and letting people know what's going on. They ran the same set like 8 times in a row. Run Benitez into the paint, run her back off the back of the zone, screen it, 3. Like, we got to be smarter than that. We're veterans. We got to be smarter than that. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Get there.
And then one thing that I've noticed as a trend with Siena is Benitez just constantly chucks up the threes. 6 for 15 today.
Yeah. We didn't make them uncomfortable enough. Like, that was the one person that we were trying to make uncomfortable out there, and we didn't do it. Like, she was too comfortable all day.
And how hard is it to guard, Margret? How hard is it to guard shooter like Jackie? Because when she gets...
Yeah, she's very quick also, so it's hard because if I get too close, she's gonna go right past me. But once she starts making those, we have to be willing to take that extra step and just be comfortable with her help that we have behind us. So.
And she's not the traditional guard. I mean, she's 5'10", and she's...
Yeah, that's a good guard. That's a good guard in our league, 5'10", and she plays a lot taller because of her length. Like, her arms are real long, and so she plays a lot taller. Her 3-point shooting percentage isn't great. She takes a ton of them. She scores a lot of points. Her shooting percentages in general aren't great. She scores a lot of points, takes a ton of shots, and we got to make those more uncomfortable for her because 6 for 15, she's not uncomfortable, and that's a problem.
And then the freshman Scarborough.
She's not a freshman. She's a junior, I think. Yeah, she's a junior. Yeah.
What can you say about her play?
She's got to the basket all day on us. And we're not supposed to let her get to the basket. She spent the entire day at the basket on us. Just drove it. We couldn't keep her away from the basket.
And then really tough road trip coming up for you guys with Fairfield and Quinnipiac. What are you hoping to do in practice this upcoming week?
I'm just hoping that we could find some kind of really great desire to finish a game off. That's what I'm hoping we find. Like I don't feel sorry for ourselves. Like these are games that we can win. These are games that we need to play better. We need to finish basketball games in the way that we're starting, right? And that's all about us, right? Let's make them earn it. They didn't earn it. We sort of let them have it at the end of the game. Just let them have it. Let them have the shots that they wanted, turned the ball over against their pressure. The fourth quarter was like a different game than the first three quarters.
And then, Sara, the good shot selections today. What did you see that Siena was doing defensively that you were able to capitalize on the shot?
I remember against the zone, I went behind I tried to get to the middle a lot, and I went behind them and came like up to the free throw line, that area. Yeah, that was pretty open. So yeah.
And then Margret, what did you see defensively? Because I know both of you can have strong defensive games.
Because they play defense very aggressively, so I felt like it was easy to get the back cut because they were jumping up and they kind of lost us, and also because they was trying to steal the ball, I could drive more past them than I was used to. So I just did that.
Was there anything that you saw differently, Terry, with them defensively that they were able to?
No, I thought if we didn't turn the ball over, we were doing really good things. Literally doing whatever we wanted. We're catching the ball in the middle of the paint with no one near us. And then we go through stretches where we just turned it over and they're not even trapping us sometimes, or we dribble into the trap and pick the basketball up. I had to burn a timeout that I didn't want to burn because we threw it on the sideline and panicked and picked it up. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm disappointed. We're not playing 4 quarters and I'm trying to figure out why. We're trying to do whatever we can to figure out why, but until we figure it out, this is what we're gonna get.